Picture it. You're at home, it's Sunday the 7th of February 2021, and you're watching Super Bowl 55, enjoying the game as do 2/3 of all households that have a television. Then, all of a sudden, boom! Amazon Prime dropped the trailer for their upcoming Wheel of Time TV show to an audience of over 99 million viewers. This is a distinct possibility I potentially think could be happening this very year. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and as you can already tell, I'm going to be discussing when I potentially think Amazon could be dropping the trailer for the Wheel of Time. But before I go any further, I do have to give a shout out to Neighbours, as something he touched upon in his previous video is the inspiration behind my video today. Well, without further ado, let's get into why I think the Wheel of Time trailer will be dropping at the Super Bowl. With the rumoured Q4 release of the Wheel of Time show fast approaching later this year, and with each annual Super Bowl event drawing the largest number of viewers, I can't think of any other platform from which you could reach such a large audience. And on top of more than 2/3 of homes tuning in to watch the telecast, there were 43.9 million social media interactions concerning the game across Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, up 10 million on the previous year, with social media activity peaking just after the halftime show performance. All these stats lead me to believe that Amazon will be targeting the debut of the trailer during this year's Super Bowl. Now, I would love to know whether you all think we will see a trailer or teaser this year. Let me know down in the comments below. There are a number of reasons behind why I think this is the most plausible event to release a trailer at, and that happens to do with the precedents that Amazon have set in previous years' Super Bowls, as well as external factors outside of the fact that it's the biggest form of advertisement for a company on the planet. And that has to do with the fact that the Wheel of Time Twitter account has become extremely active on pretty much a daily basis for quite a while now, with their interactions with the fandom, but also their frequency of releasing new featurettes, with the number of weeks between them slowly decreasing. And as the saying goes, if you know where to look for the breadcrumbs, you can start to see a trail emerge. Now, the precedence I was referring to was that they already have debuted trailers for their TV shows during the Super Bowl. Just last year, the trailer for Hunters was released, and in total, Amazon have been in the top 5 spenders for the previous 3 years. And Hunter obviously isn't the first trailer for either a streaming or television show to air during the Super Bowl. Shows such as The Twilight Zone or Stranger Things have gotten trailers as well as on previous years, so shows on TV and streaming are no longer stranger to the big game. And with Disney Plus now adding to the competition alongside Netflix, the importance to have some form of footage shown during the Super Bowl has only increased. But I'm sure you're all aware, advertising at the Super Bowl doesn't come cheap. For example, in 2020, for a 30-second ad spot, you would have to pay $5.6 million. And that price is staying pretty much the same for this year as well. Now, I don't have to tell you all how astronomical a price this is for a 30-second spot, but just what exactly does forking over $5.6 million get you? Well, let me break it down for you. If you were to spend that amount in other avenues of digital media advertising, that would equate to 2.8 million clicks on Walmart search ads, 70 million impressions on Hulu pause ads, 862 million impressions on a digital billboard around a town, or 1.4 billion Twitter impressions. Now, this list of alternatives is impressive, but the guaranteed certainty of eyeballs during the NFL's championship game makes spending that amount so much more enticing. We also have to not look at the value strictly from a monetary standpoint either. We also have to look from a brand advertising standpoint as well. The 30-second spot doesn't just reach the largest audience in media, but also sends an economic signal to everyone watching the ad that your company has worth, value and products that they believe in so strongly that the money they spent on the ad is justifiable. It's a common reaction to think, well, if they're willing to spend millions of dollars on a 30-second ad for this show, then it must be worth a watch. And you have to remember, on top of the ad being seen during the show, that teasers and trailers have much longer shelf lives as they will be watched on YouTube afterwards. For example, during the 2019 Super Bowl, consumers spent 641,000 hours watching these Super Bowl ads on YouTube, which was an increase of 58% on the previous year. Those are staggering numbers. So, when you put all of these things together I've mentioned, I think it's the perfect media platform to introduce the wider world to the Wheel of Time. But I would love to know your opinions. If, for example, a trailer or teaser wasn't to drop during the Super Bowl this year, what other opportunities throughout the year could you think of where Amazon could take advantage of and showcase the show? I can't think of any off the top of my head, so I'd be really interested if any of you out there do have any ideas. And so that means we've come to the end of this video. So I all hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave a like and comment down below what your favorite concept art is, as I would be very much interested in that. Thanks again for all watching, and I'll see you all in the next Wheel of Time video.